Blessings, blessings. This is Dr. K on tonight on this Monday night. Straight chilling tonight. Got the locks out. And this is Dr. K Productions with a K. And I just wanted to release 2 prophetic poems on tonight. And this one is called It Was Never About the Grind, but the Alignment. It was never about the grind, the sweat of striving, the race against time, the hustling hands chasing fading crowns, while souls grew weary and hearts bowed down. The world told you, grind harder, push more, sleep less, as if joy was buried beneath burnout and peace could be purchased by pressure. But child of the King, hear this. Heaven doesn't reward hustle. It honors alignment, not by might nor by power, but by the spirit that flows from the throne. The grind glorifies man, but alignment magnifies God. In the secret place where heavens whisper, you don't strive, you receive. You don't chase, you become. You don't perform, you align. And when you align, favor finds you like morning dew on chosen ground. You were never called to toil like the world, but to flow in divine timing, to walk in rhythm with the one who authored your steps before you ever took your first breath. In the grind, there's exhaustion. In alignment, there's overflow. In the grind, your hands build alone. In alignment, heaven co-labors with you. Alignment is the womb of fulfillment, where identity births purpose, where rest becomes a weapon, where obedience opens portals of provision. Let them grind if they must, but you, seeker of the secret things, find the stillness where divine blueprints are revealed. There, your yes will do more than 1,000 labors. There, you surrender will echo into generations. So rise, not with grinding fists, but with open hands lifted to the sky. Say, I choose the alignment over the applause, the anointing over ambition, the presence over pressure. For in him, you lack no good thing, and in his will, you'll find everything you were made for. Salah. That was called It Was Never About the Grind, but the Alignment. I'm starting to learn that now because I've been grinding. You know, many of us was taught to grind, work hard, go to school, do this, do that. And then you work hard, you work hard. And I'm not saying being in God doesn't mean you have to put in some work. Yes, you do. But when you align with him and you understand your identity and your purpose, you come into alignment and things will flow easier. Versus when we don't know and we're taught the way of the world, we end up sometimes like hitting bumps and obstacles and just, having to start over in certain aspects. But with God, we can align and flow through the things. This one is called Drip. It's actually, I am a drip, okay? I am a drip. And this is via acronym. DRIP means divine revelation and power. They call it drip where your fashion's elite. Diamond chains, designer shoes on your feet. They flex for the gram, chasing likes in disguise. But it's empty applause, just vanity's prize. The world says drip is your label and flair. But the kingdom says drip is the oil you wear. You can keep your Gucci and your gold-plated crown. I'm dripping in glory. Let fire rain down. Drip, divine revelation and power. I don't chase trends. I command the hour. I'm clothed in mantles, washed in grace. Oil from the throne now marks my face. Divine identity. I know who I am. Not just a vessel. I am the voice of the Lamb. My scars aren't shame. They're seals from the fight of evidence I've wrestled and rose in his might. Revelation. What heaven has shown. I speak mysteries the natural can't own. I see in the spirit. I walk by the flame. My drip is scrolls sealed in his name. Impartation, I pour what I carry. Bold with the word, no need to tarry. What touches me shifts the atmosphere. My presence alone, demons fear. Power, not man-made or weak, but dunamis force. When the kingdom speaks, chains break off. Just hearing my sound. I don't drip, I flood holy ground. So next time they ask, who do you think you are? Tell them you're a drip, ordained from afar, not flexing in flesh, not dripping in sin, but soaked in the spirit, filled from within. You're the drip that hell can't deny, the remnant, the royal, the kingdom supply. When heavens flow, you overflow too, and every drop carries breakthrough for you. I am a drip, divine revelation and power. I flow in wisdom, walk in anointing, and speak with heaven's authority. I'm not defined by trends, but by truth. I'm not clothed in culture. I'm wrapped in the glory of God. And everywhere I go, I leave a trail of heaven. And that's called I'm a drip. That's all I wanted to release tonight. This is Dr. K with Dr. K Productions with a K. I'm signing out. I love you guys. Share, tag, and invite. Sharing is caring. Sharing is sowing a seed. Subscribe to my YouTube pages. I got two. One is Dr. K, parentheses, upper room. The other one is Dr. K, Divine Apostolic Expressions. That's where all the poetry and spoken word and open mic and everything will be at. So I love y'all. You be blessed. You stay encouraged in this because it's been a heavy day. That's why I had to release some poetry to just soak in something of God because it's been a heavy day. But I love y'all. Dr. K signing out.